Gotta do this thing. No, it didn't work. Hello, my name is Monica and I'm a beauty and skincare enthusiast and amateur, but I love this space. I love the beauty, skincare, lifestyle content here on YouTube, and I thought I would try my hand at making some. So for today's video, what I wanted to do was compare the Krave Beauty Oat So Simple Water Cream to this Aveeno Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturizer. As soon as I saw this in the store, I thought, oh great, gotta do this thing. No, it didn't work. I'll have some close-up shots or some photographs. As soon as I saw this in Target, I was like, ooh, are they coming for this? Is this what this is supposed to be? So the first thing I want to do is break down the price, and then we can get into the ingredients. So let's jump in. Okay, first we'll start with the Aveeno. It's called the Oat Gel Moisturizer from their Calm and Restore line. I have it pulled up on Walmart, which is usually where things are cheaper. It's pretty much the same price as where I looked it up on Target though. So it's $17.97 or $17.99, and you get 1.7 ounces. So that's about $10.58 per ounce. If you look at the Oat So Simple water cream from Krave, it's $28, but you actually get 2.7 ounces, so one more whole ounce, and that comes out to $10.37 per ounce, $10.37. So they're about in the same price range when you consider how much you get in each container. So even though they look quite similar, this one is filled with a lot more product, 1 full ounce more than this one. So that's something to consider. They basically come down to be the same price. Now let's get into the formulas and the claims. For the Aveeno Oat Gel Moisturizer, the claims are gentle gel moisturizer for sensitive skin, and that it's made for sensitive skin basically. There's no fragrance in it. I think there's 20 something ingredients compared to the 9 ingredients in the Krave Oat So Simple Water Cream. And let's take a look at what the Oat So Simple Water Cream claims are. Now the claims for the Oat So Simple Water Cream are similar. It says a lightweight cooling moisturizer that feels like a burst of instant hydration on the face. As you work it in, it quickly absorbs and makes itself right at home with your skin. You'll feel like you just hit the refresh button, and it's marketed as a no frills moisturizer. So like I mentioned, 9 ingredients, supposed to be really simple and just a go-to, easy, reliable moisturizer. So how do they compare? How do they look on the skin? How do they feel on the skin? We're gonna get into that right now. I've been using each of these now for the past 4 days, where I would put the Aveeno on one side and the Krave on the other. I have done that today. I have close-ups for you of that application, what it looks like, what the textures are like, and to the untrained eye, they might seem pretty similar. They're both kind of that gel vehicle where it's not a heavy moisturizer feeling that's too tacky. The Oat So Simple does have a squalene in it, and so I noticed that it stays a little bit more glowy, and it is dimethicone free, whereas this one has dimethicones or silicones, and I should have said silicone free, and I noticed that it does kind of become a bit more flat. I prefer the Oat So Simple, honestly. I feel like the moisture that it leaves behind is lasting compared to this, which is moisturizing in the moment, and if you put something hydrating underneath, I think it would do a good job in locking it in. But this just adds a bit more moisture, and if you put it on top, it kind of feels like it sticks around more so than this one does. So honestly, I think it's just going to come down to personal preference. We have a couple things to consider here. The fact that this one can only be purchased online, and you might want to meet a minimum free shipping threshold. If you don't, then the cost of shipping does add on to this overall price per ounce. And the fact that this one is easily accessible in a grocery store or drugstore might make it more appealing to you. However, if you do shop from Krave already and you pick this up usually, or you're interested in trying a couple things out, but you thought, oh, maybe I can go with this one and get the exact same thing. I don't think they're the exact same thing, but they do cost almost the exact same when you come down to price per ounce. So if you're looking for something that truly does have that burst of moisture feeling, this is the way to go. If you're just looking for something that kind of sits on top of the skin, does a nice job, doesn't get in the way, doesn't feel too greasy, this is a great one. I prefer something like this where the shine and the moisture sticks around. If you have more oily skin, maybe this will be better for you. If you have more dry skin, maybe this will be better for you. So I hope that was helpful. I hope those demos were helpful and that you can see the difference of them. They're not the same. So if that's what they were trying to do here to dupe it, it's a similar vibe, but it's not exactly the same. I do think there is something more special about this one, especially if what you're looking for is a dewy, shiny finish, which is pretty popular today. Okay, so that's gonna wrap us up. Thanks so much for taking your time out of your day to watch this. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. That's really exciting to me. I am very new here, and if you have any constructive criticism or comments that you'd like to leave, I'd love to chat with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below, and I'll try to answer them best I can. And I hope that you like this video, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and hopefully I'll see you in a new video soon. Have a great day.